Hey everybody. Um, this is Megan and we are going to do a draft. Um, all right, we can take a look at what we've opened here. We have opened an ally rare and hero of Goma Fada. He is an ally. Whenever he attacks, or no, whenever he or another ally enters the battlefield, they get indestructible. I think it's fine. I'm fine. I haven't really drafted allies. I don't really love it. I'm kind of feeling either Courier Griffin here or just going with like a nice neutral pick that doesn't put us in any colors. That is Kozilek's Channeler. Just a really good card. So, I think my inclination is to go with the Channeler here. Keep ourselves open. Very good ramp card. Like it a lot. Of course I say that and we get Serene Steward, which I think if you're going allies is quite good. We just passed that Zulaport Cutthroat, which is very good in this allies life gain deck, as is the Serene Steward. But I think we're kind of going to go with what we were saying with our first one, like staying open. And we're going to take this Pilgrim's Eye. Again, just a really solid card. Very happy to have it. Colorless. So far we haven't committed to anything. We are a little commitment phobic today. Let's see. I feel like I saw someone in here that I feel like we've played this person before, but I don't remember, or that I have. The Royal We, me and my tapeworm. I don't even remember who that quote is, but like the quote: "The only people who should use the Royal We are kings and people with tapeworms," or something along those lines. Don't super quote me on that. All right. Here I'm my two kind of actually I really like Blighted Gorge also. I'm kind of feeling Blighted Gorge, Breaker of Armies, or Tightening Coils. I think we're gonna go with Breaker of Armies here. I do actually really like Blighted Gorge, particularly because I like red. I think it's quite good. But Breaker of Armies is just a very powerful finisher. And right now we're looking like we might be kind of like in a colorless or some sort of ramp type strategy, in which case Breaker of Armies is one of the cards that I would like to have at the top end there. So we'll take that guy. Alright. So here we're starting to get, I think, a little bit of a feel for what colors are open. Here I'm definitely feeling either Drone, Coils, or Skimmer. I really like all three of those cards, really. And I kind of am feeling taking Coils here. I think I like this card better than a lot of people, which is saying something because there are people out there who like it a lot. I am in that group. I am in the group of people. I think if I didn't take that, I would probably take the Drone here again because we're kind of on the ramp, even though Silent Skimmer is quite good. Ooh. Okay, so here we have Horribly Awry, which I like. Incubator Drone, which I like, and Spell Shrivel, which I like. I like all of them, you guys. Alright, here I think we'll take our first Drone before we take our first Shrivel. Again, just because we're in this ramp type strategy, I do really like Spell Shrivel. I think it's a very good 3-drop actually. We'll take a creature first, especially since we have like, well, I guess we have creatures. We don't have any, like middle of the road creatures. Here, I'm trying to decide. Royal's Retribution is good. Eyeless Watcher is good, but I do agree that that green is not good as a color in general. Or this Rush of Ice or the Skyline Cascade. I don't love Rush of Ice. I think it is quite mediocre. So let's start with this Royal's Retribution. Like, I'm not going to feel very bad if we don't end up white and we don't play this. Alright. Here, I am feeling kind of either Silent Skimmer, Stonehaven Medic, Scour even, um, Wavewing. If we do end up white, again because we're going kind of big, I could see taking Stonehaven Medic here. I could also see taking Skimmer and trying to be blue, black, and Jest, even, although we haven't seen a ton of that deck. We'll take a Skimmer first, I think. We'll kind of see what happens from there. Here I will take Myers Malice over like a kind of a white filler card because I do think that this is better filler than the Great Horn or the Patrol if we end up black. Then again, we did get this Encircling Fissure, so who knows? Who knows? Here I'll take a Wavewing before I'll take a Devastator. Here I will take a Devastator before I take a Dispel. None of these are cards that we will play. None of them. None of them. I mean, I think blue is the only color that we can safely say that we are. We haven't really decided on what the other color is going to be. Yeah. Ooh, that's my favorite mountain. I really like it. Very pretty. I feel like I've definitely said that before on a video. Oh, whatever. That's what I'm here for, giving really great mountain advice. So I could still see us going blue-black, kind of blue-black a little bit more controlling. I could still see us going blue-white, kind of evasion-y. Right now the only evasion we really have is this Wavewing. Technically this Pilgrim's Eye. We could certainly pick up more. So we'll just kind of see. Ooh. Well, we're just going to take this Blight Herder. This card is very good. We're very happy to have it. Yeah, we'll kind of see what comes back from here. I would love if we ended up white, we got this Fortified Rampart, totally would take it. If this Cloud Manta came back, I would probably take that. The Scour. This card is very good, obviously, being green. I guess if we had picked up all those Eyeless Watchers, this could be insane. But we didn't. Malik, you're familiar, I really like, actually. But we're just gonna take that rare. We're just gonna take it. And not look back. Ooh, here we really have a choice. We have this Angel of Renewal, Encircling. Well, we wouldn't take another Fissure yet. We'd take Halimar Tidecaller or Mist Intruder. Again, I really like Spell Shrivel. But I would take Mist Intruder before I took the Shrivel. I guess with this Blight Herder, I'm a little inclined to take Mist Intruder. But I think we're actually going to go ahead and take this Angel of Renewal. No? You don't want to? Okay, there we go. It's just, it is very good. It is a 4/4 flyer that gains you life. We have a lot of expensive spells, but, you know, such is life. That's not true, that's really bad. Ooh, we are slamming this Outburst. I can't believe that we just got this third pick. If you listen to our most recent episode, we talk about a PPTQ that we went to last weekend, that I top 8'd mostly thanks to this card. It's good. If it weren't here, I would definitely take the Infiltrator, but we're just gonna go white. We're gonna slam this Planar Outburst. Here I'm think I'm gonna take a first clutch of currents over a fortified rampart, especially since we have the outburst now. We'll go a little bit more towards awaken. I wish we had that tide collar, but such is life. Here we'll take royal spout over reproach. If either of these came back, we'd be quite happy about it. Oh my goodness. Do we want another royal spout? We have so few creatures. YOLO, guys. We're just gonna play the awakened deck. We're gonna play it real hard. Here we'll take this Cloud Manta. This deck is expensive as all get out. Oh, what? Oh my god, you guys. OMG. Slamming it. Obviously. Obviously. How did that even happen? Right now I would say number one card that we would most hope to open or get past would be Noyan Dar for pack 3. Obviously that is a rare, so it is quite unlikely. But on the bright side it is 2 colors, so if one gets opened, I think that we would have a chance at getting it. It would just be really sick. It would be so sick in this deck. Ah, we can dream. We can dream, friends. We really do not care about any of these. Here, I really like Oracle of Dust actually, but we have so many 5s. We have a lot of 3s too, but we'll take something to stabilize the ground in case we need it. No, we don't particularly want to play that. I feel like at this point we don't particularly want to play this Wavewing Elemental. Just have better expensive spells. Ooh, yes please. Over here, friend. Yup. Alright. Well, this deck is expensive and doesn't do a lot in the early game. As expensive decks don't. But it looks like just a heck of a lot of fun. So I'm feeling pretty excited about that. Here, we could take Conduit of Ruin. I think there are obvious reasons why that card is very good. But I think we're actually just going to take Sky Spawner here. Because we want some cheap early creatures, and this is just very good. I would consider taking Retreat, but I don't feel like it. Yeah, we are going to take the Sky Spawner. I would love a Mist Intruder, but Sky Spawner first. Here, I don't love any of this. I think we might actually just take this Fortified Rampart. It's quite good in our deck. Not in general, but in our deck. So we don't die quite early. Here I think I'm gonna take Griffin before I take Sheer Drop, because we need creatures before we need more interaction. Much as I do like a good removal spell. Griffin, please. Ooh, here. Ooh, gosh. This is actually pretty tough. I really like Hedron Archive. We have so many expensive spells. It would actually be... I think it's just that. There's Tightening Coils and Stonehaven Medic too, but... I think we just want this Hedron Archive. So that we can play our expensive stuff. in a reasonable time frame. Blight Herder in our deck is probably just going to be a 4/5, honestly. We have no way right now to ingest or to exile anything. So, unless our opponent is exiling their own things, which, you know, I don't know. I don't want to tell them what they can and can't do. Here... Ugh, I mean... Do we want to retreat to Coral Helm? Or do we want a Merc Strider? Like, I don't just want to play a Merc Strider. I think I'd rather play a retreat first. I mean, I'd rather not play the retreat or the Merc Strider and get something that we can play in these next couple of packs instead of that. But if I had to pick one or the other, I would pick the retreat right now. 12 creatures is fairly low, but we have so many awaken spells, and I'm not saying that we're going to awaken all of them, but it's just that so many of them have the potential. Like, of 4, blah. This is pretty gross. I guess we'd be most likely to play this Rush of Ice. Okay. Like, of these 4, you know, 5 will awaken, you know, at least 1, I imagine, during the course of a game, if not 2. So it counts, is what I'm saying. Here, it's between another Anticipate, a Skyline Cascade, or a Core Castigator. I'm kind of feeling the Castigator, just so we have more early defense. 1, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, as much as I like anticipating. And you guys, I really like casting Anticipate. I really like it. Here. We won't play any of those. Sure, I'm really surprised that this didn't get picked up, actually, by whoever has, I don't know how insane our black-white deck would have been. I guess maybe if we had been drafting it, I didn't notice if we passed any, like, healers with that Retreat and that Serene Steward and that Zulaport Cutthroat in this. That could have been good. We saw a couple of Demon's Grasps. But who wants to play black-white life gain when you can awaken everything? When you can awaken all of your lands and give them all flying. Literally all of them. Not literally. Figuratively, all of them. What is this? No. Black was probably, looks like it was fairly open that whole time. Sure. Alright, well, 13 creatures were a little weak early, as we've mentioned, but I like that we have 2 very solid ways to ramp. We have early defense in these fortified ramparts, and we can even, you know, tighten in coils fairly early, knowing that we have access to Planar Outburst later. We are going to play 22 lands, since we've got this Breaker of Armies, and since we're going to hopefully be awakening quite a few spells and turning them into creatures. So let's add some lands to this sucker and get going. 10-8. Do I agree with that? Yes. I think I do. Alright, I will see you guys for round 1.